So recently, one of my posts popped off, showing how to create a stop-motion animation effect for Live2D models using Nizima Live, and I truly appreciate the support. In fact, the Nizima Live team saw the post and reached out for another collaboration. So big thanks to Nizima Live for sponsoring this video, giving me the chance to share, once again, its amazing features. I'm Soulty Ragevin, and today we'll break down exactly how to achieve this type of movement. Whether you're already using Nizima Live, using other tracking softwares, or still deciding which tracking software to use, I hope you guys will find this video useful. But before we get into the details, what is Nizima Live? Nizima Live is the official tracking app of Live2D, enabling anyone to bring Live2D models to life using their facial expressions and movements. You can track using either a webcam or an iPhone, making it a flexible option for different setups. Now, with Nizima Live's recent updates, you get full body tracking via Mokopi, a cleaner UI, and support for 10 languages. What's especially great is that Nizima Live is designed to be intuitive for beginners, while still offering powerful features for professionals. If you're new to Nizima Live and want to learn more about it, check out my first video! It's linked in the description below. Alright, let's get into one of my favorite parts of Nizima Live, the parameter feature! Yippee! Whether you're refining your model's movement or experimenting with creative movements, this tool has everything you need to make your model look more dynamic. For those using other tracking softwares who aren't getting the results they want in Nizima Live, try fine-tuning your parameters using these features. A few small tweaks can definitely go a long way. First, we got the motion scale. Think of this as a sensitivity dial for your model's tracking. If you set it higher, your model will respond more dramatically to every slight movement of your face. This is great for those who want expressive and dynamic motions. On the flip side, lowering it makes your model's movement feel more controlled and subtle. It's all about finding the balance that works for your style. And then we go to smoothing. Now, this is where the magic of refined tracking comes into play. Setting smoothing closer to 0 lets your movements be reflected in the model without much correction. It's raw, fast, and super responsive. But the downside is that it can look jittery if your movements aren't perfectly steady. If you bump it up toward 100, the app works to smooth out those micro movements. It integrates corrections for body shakes or small inconsistencies, creating a fluid motion. The trade-off is that it slows the response time a bit. Personally, I'd say it depends on what you're going for, whether you're looking for a natural feel or something more smooth. And then we got the invert playback. Invert playback flips the parameters motion. It's as if you're playing the tracking backwards. It's perfect for when you're experimenting or adding a unique twist to your model's movements. And finally, we got the curve editor. The curve editor in Nizima Live works similarly to a speed graph. It's like a visual guide that lets you control how your model moves over time, giving you detailed adjustments for movement speed, flow, and transitions. With the curve editor, you can tweak these curves to make your model's movement consistent, snappy, or smooth, depending on the effect you're going for. Using these features isn't just about functionality, it's about making your model feel alive in a way that matches your style and preferences. Whether you're streaming or just having fun experimenting, these tools can completely transform your experience. So let's dive right in on how to use the curve editor. We can use left click to add points and right click to delete them. And then you can copy and paste entire curve shapes using Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. You can also go to the 3 dots on the upper right corner to click copy and paste. And we actually have 4 options for the type of line that connects the points. The first one's linear, providing smooth and constant motion. And next we have step, allowing animations to jump between frames instantly. And we got invert step, which mirrors the step effect. And lastly, we got Bezier, which offers advanced control over curves, letting you create fluid and intricate motions by adjusting the Bezier handles. It's a powerful tool, especially if you're already familiar with speed graphs. We will use all these features to fine-tune a model. Fine-tuning your Live2D model is all about improving how it reacts to your movements and making your tracking sessions as smooth as possible. Every model works a bit differently depending on your setup and habits. Things like how much you move, whether you're laid back or super animated, your camera angle, your lighting conditions, and even things like wearing glasses all impact the model's performance. Personally, I like increasing the sensitivity mainly for head and body XYZs and mouth open. Plus, it can save you from unnecessary face and neck strain during those long sessions of streaming. You can experiment with different settings until you find what feels right for you. It's all about tailoring your model to match your style, setup, and needs. Once you've got everything set up, you'll definitely notice the difference, so let's get started! And there you have it! The model's now been fine-tuned just the way I like it. Now let's explore a creative application of the curve editor, making a Live2D model mimic a stop-motion animation. To achieve this, you'll need to select step or invert step for the connecting lines between curve points. Notice how the curves resemble a staircase? This creates an effect where the points jump directly from one to another, similar to frame-by-frame animations. You can adjust the number of points as needed, and just like that, your model now has a unique stop-motion movement. There are actually 2 more features I want to highlight real quick before we wrap up. Nizima Live lets you edit parameters for multiple models in a single window. Simply click on the model you're working with, and the parameter window will change accordingly. This is incredibly convenient since you don't need to unload one model just to adjust another model. Second, you can edit Live2D item parameters while your model is loaded. This streamlines the process and lets you make adjustments seamlessly without interrupting your workflow. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you found these features and tips helpful and that you're excited to try them out for yourself. Big thanks to Nizima Live and Live2D Inc. for another amazing collaboration. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!